Hello, my friends. I am Alphinius Goo, and you are in the Gooey Cube. This is the first ever lesson that will be taught at Gooey University. And yes, I, Alphinius Goo, shall teach it. But I must tell you at the outset, my friends, this is a topic that few will teach about. This is a topic that few will speak about. But I, Alphinius Goo, will not only speak about it, I will teach you how to stop it in its tracks. That this problem, the biggest problem facing game masters around the world, yes, I will teach you how to shut it down. Alright, before we talk about the problem, let us discuss the setting of the stage. It's one of those nights, my friends. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Your game mastering is at its peak. The players around the table are totally into it. Perhaps it is a combat of epic proportions. There's a spider god and a temple and flames and little spider underlings running all over the place. And your players are right at the edge. Some of them have already gone down. Others are like trying to save the rest of them. Or perhaps it's not that. Perhaps it's the depths of some dungeon where they are lost. They don't know how to get out, and the monsters keep popping up and slowly whittling them down. And you know, my friends, your game is right there. You have them in the palm of your hand. And then the problem. Yes, the problem rears its ugly head, wafting across the table like some terrible cloud kill spell, right to your nose. The silent but deadly gas. Yes, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It is assaulting your nostrils. It is tearing into your sinuses. Your eyes are watering. The particles are everywhere. You can't even take it. Your players are passing out. The barbarian can't even do anything. He's sitting there just drooling on the table. The wizard tries to cast a spell, but no. Nothing works. Your game is ruined. Now, my friend, I'm going to tell you how to deal with this problem once and for all. Because nobody likes a gasser. So you look at the table and you say, which one of you is the guilty gasser? Yes! Which one of you has fouled the air with this horrific stench? Yes! That is what you will ask the table. But here is the problem. There are 3 kinds of gassers. The first one doesn't want to admit it at all. They feel guilty, though. The second one, you could threaten with torture. You could tell them you're going to cut off their head, and they still would never admit that they were the gasser. The third one, however, that's the one that's proud of being a gasser. Yes, I was the gasser! Ha-ha! All of you have been gassed by me! He is not a problem. You look at the table, and you say, now I want all of you to roll a 20-sided dice. Yes, that is what you will do. You will have them roll, and then the ones that roll low, you will take something away from all of them. You will punish them. Yes, you will take away a magic sword. You will take away a wand. Take away experience points, gold, whatever you want. Because this will flush out guilty gasser number 1. Because they are guilty already. Don't hurt my friends, I admit it. I threw out the stench. It was my fault. Please don't hurt my friends. Now, number 2 is a little bit more problematic, as we've already discussed, because even under threat of torture, that person will never tell that they were the guilty gasser. Well, let me tell you, the players will knock that one out. Yes, they will snitch on him or her because they don't want to lose their stuffs. Ha-ha! Yes, and you can tell them if they gas your table ever again, you will tear up their character sheet! And now, my friends, I must give you a corollary to this lesson, an addition to it. Because, as you know, it's happened to you, it's happened to me, it's happened across the world. You feel that rumbly in your tumbly. Yes, your tumbly. You know that you have a problem, but you don't walk away from the table. It slips out. You didn't mean it to. You didn't want it to. And it burned a little, and we all know when it burns, it's going to be horrible. Yes, your only hope is that the prevailing winds blow south to north at the table. But no such luck for you. Your players get assaulted right in their faces. The barbarian passes out. The wizard can't even function. Their eyes are watering, their nostrils, their sinuses, everything. It's terrible. What do you do then, my friends? Yes, I'm going to tell you what you do then. You do exactly what I told you earlier. You use the exact formula that I gave you. You have all of them roll 20-sided dice, yes, and you walk through the entire steps, because as a GM, you must never give up that you were the guilty guesser. I'm Alphinius Goo, and you are in the Gooey Cube.
And action.
All right, now listen. You should not take any of that advice whatsoever, but I hope it made you laugh. I'm Kim, and I'm one of the founders of Gooey Cube. There's a few of us around here, and we started this journey about a year ago, and we wanted to make immersive experience adventures, and that's what we think we've done, and we hope you like some of the stuff that we've produced. Gooey University is a real thing, and we're going to hopefully bring some wonderful, interesting, and fun strategies, tips, and tricks for how you can be a better GM, or how you maybe change up your game a little bit and do some different things and make it more interesting for your players. Anyway, again, I'm Kim, and may all your adventures be sticky.